And don't
I
think
believe,
that it couldn't happen.
yeah. And another thing, like, what did Barbie think was going to happen when she posted that thing about Nan? Honestly,
Um, First things first, I'm sorry about what you went through as a child. Um, I have confidence in Barbie that she would let me know if something like that was going on. However, I can't speak for what goes on behind closed doors because I know things go on behind closed doors that nobody sees or nobody hears. I don't know what she thought.
because that was really the most vulnerable point for Nan, and it was sad. Regardless of what happens on the app or what people say, something like that is the most private and the most vulnerable thing a person can go through.
She almost
And
lost her life.
yeah, so
This is what I know from speaking with Barbie
What's up,
this
baby
morning
girl?
because I was in the bed last night.
Hmm.
I'm not on this app all night long. I have a life outside of the app. But when I spoke to her this morning and asked what happened last night, because Nicole had texted me, wanted me to come into the live, I was in the bed. I talked to everybody, found out what went on, and I had a discussion with Barbie. Barbie explained that Nan started talking about her. I believe it was with Grow in them when Nicole was off the app, whatever. And somebody sent Barbie text messages and videos. I'm not going to go into what those were about because it's not my place. So, with that being said, because Nan wouldn't stop, Barbie green screened that the start of the video, basically as stop it or I'm going to put this out type of thing. And then, from my understanding, it went into whatever happened last night. At the end of the day, there's two sides to every story. I learned this.
Absolutely.
I learned this from sitting with Mac, right? There is two sides to every story. And my failure was not getting both sides of the story.
What's up, medium professor?
So I have learned that with there being two sides to every story, take a moment and just listen, right? I haven't talked to Nan to hear what is going on over there. So
That was that. Listen, I'm not the perfect person. I make mistakes. I say things, and I do things. But I would never speak on somebody's unborn child or deceased baby. I also would never post somebody when they're on life support. She almost lost her life.
who
You
that
know,
picture that Barbie green screen wasn't nobody on life support.
It was
well,
just before. It was just before.
yes.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that.
Well, now
I
you
know
do.
the
Now you do. Now you do. So now that's opening up a door when she knows, like, there's a lot that can be put out on her, old, new. It don't matter.
okay.
Um, and I mean that's just. Could you
Well,
imagine almost losing your life and putting you on life support, and somebody mad at you and reminding you of what you went through, like what you
yes.
suffered?
I mean, I can. Could you imagine being an addict and getting clean, and people continue to drag your? Hold on a second. You can't throw your tablet in. Oh, you can't throw.
but was Nan dragging her? Was it Nan
Your
that was
sobriety?
Yeah, well, you went pause. We didn't hear you.
Yeah, I had a phone call. And I
Oh,
apologize. I said, could you imagine uh being sober and people dragging your sobriety?
yeah, that's gross too. That's gross too. I mean, I agree with that. Like it's not right at all. I mean, I don't know. Was Nan doing
I
that?
wish
Was
y'all would
Nan?
stop fucking calling me.
Oh,
Absolutely. Nan has done it.
but
Nicole
recently,
has done it.
but I'm talking about with it. What
Well,
did?
I don't believe she's sober. That's why I do
She's
it.
very sober. She's very sober.
No, I don't believe it.
She's very sober.
It's
Next
just my
next time
opinion.
I go up there, Nicole, I will do photocopies of all her drug tests from her MAP program of 5 years worth of drug tests, and I'll send them to you.
But listen, what you don't understand is anybody can abuse Suboxone. Anybody could abuse that.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that.
Well,
I know she's got to have.
it happens every day by thousands of
I
people.
know that the clinic she goes to, she's got to have certain levels in her system. She goes every 30 days, and they'll just call her in for randoms, right?
Yeah, look at
She just
well.
did a random not very long ago and passed.
Well, I mean, I truly hope that she is clean. Well, she can't be all the way clean. She's on Suboxone, but
Right, but
you
that
know,
Suboxone saves her life.
yeah, I mean, it does save some people's life. Yes, I agree with that. But I guess I'm more concerned of the safety of the kids and
The kids are
her.
safe.
You know,
Well, the kids are safe. CPS said the kids are safe.
the mother-in-law doesn't see the kids anymore, right?
No, no.
Oh, thank God. Yeah. Oh, we.
Barbie does not play with marks on her children. She doesn't play. The grandmother is not allowed around the children.
Mm,
I
right.
just hope. I hope that Barbie. I mean, I really hope and pray that Barbie takes um, responsibility for what she showed yesterday, because that part, everything else, you talk about each other and back and forth with that. That's one thing, but showing something so
Blonde
vulnerable.
Barbie.
Yeah, I hope she takes accountability for that because that was
Barbie don't
gross.
Barbie don't deny anything she does.
No, no, I know. I'm just saying. I hope she takes accountability and at least gives somewhat of a an apology, because I just don't see. I haven't seen anything that Nan in the past week has done to Barbie to justify why Barbie would do that.
Just
Other
because
than
it was I don't mean to interrupt you, but just because it wasn't she didn't say nothing within the past week doesn't mean she didn't do it 2 weeks ago.
So
okay, and
I got a
People
legit.
can't tell people how to top the disrespect.
Yeah, okay, but I got a legit question. A fucking valid question. So the mother-in-law is not allowed around the kids, correct?
Correct.
And she scratched them, correct?
I don't know. I assume it was a scratch. I didn't see the mark. I only know what was
That's what
told
you
on
said when
the.
you came in here. It was
Huh?
a scratch. That's what you said when you came in here.
Right. That's what I was told, but I've
But but
never
but
physically seen.
Ivan is allowed around the kids, and he scratched them too.
He did not scratch those children.
Well, he scratched kids.
A child, yes.
Yes, a kid. My bad.
Her child.
It was not her child. That's where you don't know what you're talking about. It was prior to Barbie.
Right. But still, it's the
It
same.
doesn't make it any better,
Right.
right?
No.
It doesn't make it any better.
Right.
But if we're going to tell the story, if we're going to tell the charges, let's make sure we get them right.
So basically, the
It
kid's
wasn't
not
Barbie's
around the
child.
grandmother because she's a child abuser, but she lets this guy around and he's a child abuser too.
He does not discipline the children.
But he's a child abuser.
He's allowed around them. Oh.
Well, I
He
mean,
is a
that's
child.
between her and him.
That was just the
The
point that was
father
made.
of her children. That
Yeah.
absolutely is the father of her children.
Right. Well,
does he have charges for that? I mean, like just on
yes.
his
Charges for what?
for child
Being a
abuse,
child
like
abuser.
for any child. I'm not saying Barbies, but does he have those charges on him?
Absolutely, Nicole showed them.
Whew.
So it's the same kind of, dealing with a child. Everyone's always screaming, that SRO, regardless if it's minimal or it's maximum. I mean, charges against a child are charges.
That's not. Listen.
I'm just no. I'm really I'm trying to understand. I'm just saying, like, I watch all these lives about people dragging each other's husbands and shit like that. Like, I just thought that any charges against a child, it doesn't matter this as the simplest little incident to the maximum. You know, if you don't want your shit to be brought out, don't go for people and try to
Can
shit on their spouses or family members, you know, because at the end of the day, we don't know the whole story. We were not there. We don't
right.
know exactly what happened. So I
Correct.
don't believe anybody should be talking on anybody's spouses because we don't live with them.
Correct. But can I ask a question? Valid question. Why all of a sudden are we trying to, and I say we, and I'm not like, look, I'm just talking in general, right? We as people, why is it that people that are not even on the app are being drugged because you can't pull up anything on the spouse or the girlfriend or whatever?
Why? Wait, what?
You asked Sassy that same question.
Why are people
Yeah.
that are not on the internet, that are not on TikTok, being drugged into other people's battles?
It's because
Go
we
ask
see.
Sassy that question.
I'm not asking Sassy nothing. I'm asking y'all.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying this person sits with Sassy?
I've asked the same
Yes.
question
Yo, hold on.
over
Shut up.
there.
Shut up.
Don't talk to me like that.
You know
You got,
Sassy tried to bring up the mother of my kids, and when
I
she
don't
couldn't
know
find
any
out
of that.
anything, shut the
I
fuck up.
don't know any of that.
Sassy tried to
Oh,
bring up the mother of my kids,
I
and we
don't know any of
that the
that.
mother of my kids has a job, is fucking
Nicole,
rich.
Nicole.
Not like Sassy's bum ass. She just dropped it.
What?
I don't know any of that. Would you explain to
Well,
him?
Sassy is a dirty, filthy whore. That's
I
what I
don't
do
know
know.
any of that.
She is. And she can't please her husband, but never
I don't
mind
know
about
any of
that.
that. That's not my
Well,
business.
you should know about
I
that.
don't care what the lady
Sassy is a
does in the
disgusting
bedroom. That's
human
not my
being,
business.
and she looks horrible. But
That's not
I'll
my
leave it.
business.
Well, know who you're saying with. She's disgusting. So she does the same thing you're talking about. She tried to pull up other people's who's not even on TikTok or on Instagram because she has nothing better to do because her husband doesn't love her anymore.
I don't know none of that. That's not my
Well, go
business.
ask her. Go
I'm not
ask her
going
since
to
you're
ask
asking
that lady
questions.
about her relationship. Her marriage is her business.
What you're saying is what she does, though. She pulls up people who are not even on the internet.
She has not done that since I've been
The
talking to her.
absolute bullshit.
This
Who'd
yo,
she pull up?
Bullshit.
What? Yes, she
she
that's
did.
all
posted
she
my daughter,
does.
but rodeo mom. She posted my minor daughter.
She
And
My
she,
posted
daughter
my
all she
daughter's
did was
father.
posted
walk
my
away from
minor
her.
daughter to get to me, knowing the situation of my daughter's abuser, knowing
Who are you?
I'm Poppins.
I see your name, but I don't know who you are.
Anyways,
I used to
Sassy.
sit with
Wait, hold
Reckitt.
on. Wait, wait,
I used to
wait,
sit with Reckitt. And
wait.
Sassy and all them knew the situation about my daughter because we spoke about it prior.
I don't know anything about that.
Well, there you. Well, now you know. Well, Sassy's mentioned my kid until I showed
Well,
Sassy where she lives and where her husband works. She left me alone.
and Willis wasn't on the internet either. I mean, you're asking us a question that we should
I'm
be
just
asking you
asking
guys.
because I thought that was a no-go. Like we don't pull up people that's not
You're sitting with Sassy
on
though, and she does
TikTok.
that. So what are you talking about? Like, why even ask that question if you're sitting with her?
And you guys, and you guys did it to Willis. Like you guys,
Who?
you're a hypocrite.
Who did it to Willis?
You did too.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You went at him just as much as everybody else did, Rodeo Ma.
Um,
Yes, yes.
we can agree to disagree on that. I may have
Well,
said in boxes when people were going after him, but I
none.
personally did not.
You did
Yes,
speak on him though.
multiple times, multiple times. But I mean, you can't be.
Real life is gross. When people go after people's real lives, I don't care what side you're on, it's gross. If you don't want it done to you, don't fucking do it. If you don't want things to be spoken on, don't speak on people's shit. I mean, that's simple. That's in real life too. If you don't want something done to you, do not do it to others. Because now,
Right.
what Barbie did yesterday was gross, and now all of a sudden Nan's about to come at her, and Barbie's all of a sudden what, scared?
No, see, I didn't know Nan was coming at her. Barbie is not scared. Trust and believe that. Barbie is not scared. I'm making Barbie bow out. And it's for reasons that y'all don't understand. Okay?
And that's
We'll
okay.
just
That's her personal stuff.
we'll leave it like that. It's for reasons that y'all don't understand. And I'm making her not entertain the mess.
That
It's
she
got
Willis,
started.
nothing to do with Nan coming at her because I didn't know anything about that.
Willis is
Nicole had
asking
just
you.
said it. Huh?
So since Willis wants to know, since you and Barbie wanted to talk on him, then it's fair game, right?
What's fair game?
His question, I don't know yet.
I'm confused.
Okay, I have to hop down, but I only came back up here.
Then I'll talk on this situation all the fuck I want. Since y'all
Okay,
want to talk about me,
Talk on what situation?
can I have 2 seconds?
anybody's. Barbie want to talk about me?
What's up,
He
Marbles?
got he got shit too.
Who?
Her fucking husband. He got abuse charges.
We know. We know
Okay,
Nicole's already
okay.
put him
So
out.
I'll talk about it every day. Since
Barbie
y'all
put him
want to
out a
talk
long
about
time
me,
ago.
since y'all want to talk about me, and I ain't do nothing to none of y'all. I ain't
As a
say
matter of
nothing to
fact,
none of y'all.
Ashley Steele put him out like a year and a half ago.
And I
I
don't
mean, all that's
care.
already been put out.
Well, then we can keep on talking about it just like y'all
Okay, we'll
do.
keep talking about it.
Like that's fucking pathetic. You don't want nobody to talk about your friend
Oh, I
or your
don't.
friend's family.
Listen, you guys got to talk about what you want to talk about.
I don't talk about people. See, that's the thing. I don't. I don't get on here and do this shit. I defend myself. Right? That's what I do because I wasn't on here. But like when RT was pulling her scam and shit, you ain't have no problem sitting next to me.
No, I didn't know
And
that
my
you were
shit
on the
been out here
registry.
for over a year too.
But see, you got to understand, I didn't know you were on the registry,
I don't have to
right?
understand anything, and I don't know if you was
And
living under a rock or something how you didn't know. Everybody else
because
knows.
because I sat with Nicole
It was one of
and
the
Matt,
biggest motherfucking things out here.
Nicole didn't know about it either. What are you
Bro,
talking
Nicole
about?
fucking attacked me before we became cool. Yes,
Right,
she knew
and
about
that's
it
when I
before
found
I
out
sat
about
with
it.
you.
Yeah, I definitely knew about it.
Before I sat
Well,
with you.
no, because Nicole was coming
Yes,
after all of us with the
yes.
RT stuff. They
No,
said go back and pull lives. Go back and pull lives from
bro.
the
Like,
like
nah. Like, here's the
November,
thing. Here's the
December.
thing. If you don't want people to talk about your friends and their shit, then you stop talking about people too.
Talk about them. Drop it. Drop whatever you have.
That's
Drop
fucking
whatever
wild.
you
You
have.
just
Then
spent
what's
all
the
this
point of this
time
conversation?
defending and not wanting people to talk about people, right?
I've
Because
told
they're your
Barbie to stop.
friends.
I have told Barbie to stop. Barbie is not going to entertain the shit. But if
So so
y'all
it's
want to
so
drop
it's
it,
so it's
drop it.
stop when it becomes about her and her family, right? But when it's
Absolutely
about
not.
everybody
It's been
else's,
about Barbie for months. It's been about
bro,
Barbie.
ain't nobody said shit about her. Not
You
over here, not me,
crazy.
not anybody else. Fucking Melissa actually only knows her because Melissa was taken up for her.
Right, right. And I appreciated
But
that.
she want to run
I
her mouth
appreciate
about
that.
Melissa for no
Look,
fucking
I don't
reason.
know what their history is. I truly
Well,
don't.
then maybe you don't go to bat for people that you don't know what the history is. Then maybe you sit back and be quiet unless you know the history.
Ooh, that part.
Maybe you don't put your nose in it unless you know the history,
Come on, little baby.
because
Well,
that's foul. Like
what's
that
foul?
to put your nose in something you don't know nothing about, and
I
then want
only know
everybody else
what's.
to fucking leave everybody else alone.
I only know what has taken place, and that's since I've been friends with
So
Barbie, and that's all I can talk on.
so again, then when it's a situation you know nothing about, it's called keep your mouth shut.
Right, I agree.
So do that because you haven't
I haven't what?
kept
Kept
your
your mouth
mouth
shut.
shut about situations you don't know nothing about.
What situation?
Mine for one,
What have I said about your situation besides I don't sit
plenty of shit.
with.
I'm sure I can go back in a little
Please
while
do.
when I
Please
have a
do.
moment and fucking with you running your mouth and then stopping running your mouth and then running your mouth again.
You know what?
Like
Hey,
everybody in here knows all about
Willis,
it.
can I interrupt you real quick?
Sure.
I'm gonna lose signal here. Hey, I got a question. I see Rodeo Mom fucking everywhere and everything, and always sitting with everybody and everything. But every
Do
time she's
you?
confronted, it's all, oh, I didn't know nothing about that. I didn't know nothing about that.
I don't know
For
nothing.
somebody who's fucking neck deep in the fucking drama and the bullshit, you never know what's fucking going on.
I run everywhere. What are you talking about?
You're
That's
always
a
sitting in
fact.
shit.
I literally
But then
sat
you
with
never
Matt
want to fucking catch any of the fucking stink when it
and
comes out.
sat with
Oh, I know
Nicole.
nothing about that. If you sat with Nicole, you'd know about the Willis fucking shit. If you ever pay fucking
I
attention.
was not sitting with
Jesus
Nicole
Christ,
when
man,
she started
you pull
talking
the
about
biggest fucking
Willis.
professional victim card I've ever seen. Oh, I'm clueless. I'm clueless. Yet you're
Listen, what
always neck
happened a
deep in
year
the
ago
fucking shit.
with
That part.
Barbie? I was not around Barbie a year ago. Okay?
It's okay, 4K.
Yeah, it's always fucking deflection with her.
She was away
Mass
from her phone
deflection.
at that
Worse than
time.
fucking sleepy Joe Biden. Like a petrified pistachio.
I
Half
know,
baked
right?
fucking asparagus.
Right? A year ago, I was busy.
Wait, the girl you swore up and down that she's a great mother. You didn't know her a year ago?
Absolutely not.
Yo, what?
Not even 6 months.
What?
It actually has been 6 months, Nicole. It
Thanks,
actually
girl.
has. It's
You know,
almost
funny
been
enough,
a year.
there's people who get married for like 20 years and they don't even know the person they're sleeping with. But you know this girl less than a year, and are you sick? Is something wrong
Nope.
with you?
I literally said, I only know what I can see, right? Or what I hear. That's what I know. I can't speak
Everybody,
for
pay
anything that
attention.
happened prior to.
There's people like this in the world. Be careful out there. There's people just like
Right?
this.
Just like you in the world.
You're
I know.
standing right by somebody like, oh, it'll
I
never.
know.
You know this person for. I know my dog longer than you know this girl, and I don't trust my
Good for
dog with my food.
good for
E-
you.
Even though
I trust my
I know
dog
my
with my
dog
food.
for 7 years, and he will still eat my food because she's grimy like that. But you know this person for
Good
less than a
morning.
year, and you could swear up and down on something. That's
Absolutely.
crazy.
Absolutely. If
You're
y'all can
sick.
give me
Seek help.
any
Seek
proof
help.
of any of the things that you're saying has happened within the last 8 months, by all means, give it to me.
Also, if it happened 9 months ago, it doesn't count. Is that what you're saying?
No, absolutely. Give it to me from 9 months ago.
What what are you? What are you, and where did you come from?
What are
I
you?
am me.
Seriously,
I'm a
what
human
are you?
being,
It's dead.
and I come from my daddy's left nutsack.
This person is the reason why I would never put my kids in daycare. There's sick people out here in this world.
Absolutely.
You're a sick
Absolutely.
person.
You know, I don't put my grandkids in daycare either. My
Stop
children
speaking to
never
me.
went to
Stop
daycare.
speaking to me. You are a sick
Then
individual.
don't speak to me.
You're sick.
You're sick. Like I said, I didn't come up here to speak to you any damn way. I come up here to speak to Nicole.
I mean, you gotta understand where people are coming from.
Well, I'll speak to people when they're respectful, right? That's me. When you're respectful, I'll speak to you.
You're
He's got
trying
no
to
respect
make
in his body, okay?
you're trying to make
He's mad
like
for whatever.
child abuse passive. You're just a weird sick person.
Good. I'm glad.
You're sick.
Mind your business. You don't know me.
Yeah, well, child abuse is wrong. I don't know if you know
Right.
that.
Child
No,
abuse
no.
is wrong, and putting
Yeah, sure, but
false
as
jackets on
long
people is wrong too, right? Right? Putting
yeah,
false
but
jackets on people is wrong.
as long as
Yes,
they admit to
Melissa.
it, it's fine with you. As long as they admit that they are a child abuser in court, then it's all good.
Putting false jackets on people is wrong too, right? Right or wrong?
I don't even know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? False jackets? What are you talking about?
Putting false jackets on people is wrong too. Correct?
I don't even know what that means.
You absolutely know what that means. Anyways, Nicole, anything else?
No, I mean, I just want you to understand, like, you've already fucking sat with somebody that you called a friend and went to bat
I
for.
didn't call him my friend.
Whatever. Yes, you did.
You're talking about Mac, right?
I mean, I
Yes.
called you
You
my
were
friend.
very,
What happened?
very.
Did you know Mac hasn't brushed his teeth since 1984?
I don't know what he does.
I,
Did
I
you
don't
know
care
that?
what he does. I don't
Did
care
you
what he
know
does.
that?
Do you know that for facts or again or
I know that
speculation?
for a fact, and
Oh
you
well,
still
I'm
sat there.
sorry.
You're
I'm
sick. I'm
sorry that you
going on
do
mute
that.
now.
Do that.
Mac hasn't took a
I
shower
thought you were
since like
going on mute.
2001.
I thought you were going on mute.
I
Like, what
can't
is wrong with
stand
you?
I thought
him.
you were going on mute.
This is
Mute.
ridiculous.
Mute. You're trash. Anyways, Nicole.
That's
Listen, do not make I'm looking at your default pictures. Don't do it.
I don't care. Look
Don't
at
do
it.
it. Don't do it.
Look at it. Enjoy
Please.
it.
I really don't.
Enjoy it. Then don't look at it. Shut up. Nicole, anyways.
no, but you listen. You really get what my point is you were close to Mac. You were riding hard for Mac,
I absolutely was
and
riding hard for Matt. Close,
and
I'm not
and
so
and
sure.
at one point, so was I, right? So, but like not to be trusting too trusting on here, not to, to put your guard up. You know better now.
Absolutely.
Well, I thought you knew, but you're sitting here and you absolutely downplayed child abuse. And so you got to understand why people are upset with you right now. You got the whole fucking chat coming at
You
you.
guys consider it downplaying. I consider it something that happened years ago. He pled guilty
That's
to it.
downplaying it.
He
What is
took
wrong with you? You
he
you
took
say
his
that that's not
plea.
downplaying while downplaying it.
That's
This
downplaying it. Yes.
Nicole, I'm
This
I'm
is
trying to, how
exactly
can
this
I
is
speak
exactly
over
how I
him?
imagine somebody who would
He's
meet Mac
trash.
in
How can
real
I talk
life
to you
would be
over him?
like. Bro, you and Mac have like two brain cells put together, divided by
Good.
two.
Good, I'm glad. I'm so
Divided
glad.
by two.
Anyways,
What's
I
up, strong
read
Nana?
What's up?
the court stuff, right? I know what the court says happened.
Yeah.
Rodeo Mom, that is downplaying.
Okay,
Do you
that's
not
y'all version of downplaying.
understand what that means?
Please give me a lesson.
Well, first of all, no matter when it happened, if it happened 30 years ago, you keep downplaying it and say, oh, well, it happened, but it was years ago.
But the mother wasn't. Who loves a
So,
box? There is no.
am I supposed to?
Abuse is abuse.
Am
I
I?
have
Am I supposed to,
got to
Nicole?
put a. Hold on. You got to put an invite in. I don't know.
Am
There's
I?
no invite.
Am I
Yeah.
supposed to hold Barbie accountable for something somebody else done?
She is allowing the man to still be there,
And the
correct?
mother just recently, not that long ago, abused
My
the child too.
Am I supposed to once again hold Barbie accountable for something that somebody else done? If she
No, no, but listen,
okay,
No,
like,
but you don't make an excuse and say it's okay,
yeah,
Maria.
and
I
then say
absolutely
that
don't make
they're
an
safe.
excuse for
You
child
can't say
abuse.
that they're safe because that child that he abused before wasn't safe. Now the mother-in-law, the fucking mom of that same very man, is abusing her kid now. Like what? Like you cannot sit there and justify it.
Like I said, if you have proof, put it out.
Oh my God.
Put it out.
For example, my
Can I
son
say
is
something?
a stepfather
Go ahead, honey.
to my granddaughter, but he does not discipline her or anything, doesn't touch her, doesn't discipline her, doesn't do anything, put her in the corner, nothing. That's what the man should be doing, and Barbie should be standing on that, regardless.
Barbie does, her husband does not discipline the children. What are you talking about?
Okay. You just downplay it all.
Absolutely, I do not. But he does not discipline the children. But y'all believe what you want to. I'm gonna believe what I've seen, I've heard, and been around. Okay?
Oh, believe me, I know you have. You're on the app 24/7.
Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm grown.
Yeah, you're grown all right with grandkids in the back. You're so
You
grown.
damn right I got my grandkids. They live
And
in my
sitting on
home.
an app
My
acting
daughter
like a
lives here.
fool
What the fuck is your
24/7.
problem with it? Why you worried about mine? Worry about yours.
Honey, I don't have kids. Mine's grown, sweetie.
Well, so are my kids.
And I'm not on an app yelling and screaming with my grandkids
Who
there.
cares? Worry about you. Don't worry about me.
Bitch, I do worry about me.
Don't
Fun
worry about
fact: that's
me.
also child abuse too. What she's doing if she's
It
screaming in front of
It
those
is
kids.
absolutely is
because she
not,
acts like a
but good
fool.
try. It
If a
absolutely is
man
not.
has already done it, I'm just saying this isn't my honest opinion. If a man has already abused a child, he is capable of doing it again.
That's right.
Absolutely, and nobody's saying
Absolutely.
that somebody's not capable of of redoing the same thing.
But you're
Nobody's
saying,
saying that.
but you're saying, you're literally saying that he does not discipline the kids. How the fuck do you know?
Well, like I said, I'm going on what I see, what I was around, and what I hear.
But you're
Does
not
he watch the
around.
kids by himself? Does he watch the kids by? Does she leave them by themselves with him?
He works. She stays home with the children.
No, no. Okay. Well, I'm just saying, like, is there ever a time where maybe she goes and gets her nails done or whatever, and he's watching the children?
I'm probably pretty sure there is.
Okay, so
Which
that's what I'm saying. If I
the
was a
children
mom,
are of age to talk.
yeah, no, I understand. I understand. I'm just saying,
You guys are trying to make it something that it's not.
no, we're trying to make you understand that
You
there
don't have
is.
to make me understand.
We're
I
not.
know
I'm
what
not
child
trying
abuse
Stay
to.
out
is.
of
I
it.
lived through it. I
So did
absolutely know
I.
what it is.
What I'm saying is, if he has done it once, he's capable of doing it again.
Absolutely.
If he's around those
Absolutely.
kids without her presence, I would think that she would. I mean, I would hope that she would have a little bit of like, oh man, should I be doing this? Because do you know what I'm saying? Like,
They're both going to be on
don't
their best behavior,
don't say
first of
that
all.
he don't say he's not capable of it or he hasn't done it because you really do not know.
I'm not
And
saying that he's not capable of it or that he hasn't done it. I'm saying from what I've seen, what I've heard while being on the phone, and what I've been around, okay? I've not, there's nothing going on.
well, I hope you would let Barbie know that you know
Hey, I just have a
if
question real
she
quick. Is
oh
the goal
time is Brittany.
is the goal to separate them? What
Absolutely.
I mean,
just to understand,
why would that? Listen, we can't do that.
right? And so also, I just want to say as a general, not even specific to this, because I wasn't around at all this morning, so I don't really know what's happening. But generally, when somebody's in a dangerous situation, hypothetically, or you believe it to be a dangerous situation, is this the most appropriate route? Is this the safest way to handle it if you guys are advocating on behalf of
I'm
a
not no damn advocate.
right. I'm just saying the responses that I'm hearing is wild because it sounds like there's an attempt to argue on behalf of a perceived victim. However, this whole like setup is not safe. If that's what you believe to be true, this is not the way to go about things. Just generally speaking, and this could apply to anybody else as well.
I agree with
It,
that.
it's more harmful than it is helpful.
Okay,
I just think
so
that they're trying to. I just think that what we're. I mean, maybe this isn't the correct way, but I just think that if I mean, for everybody, not just in the situation, if people don't want to be spoken on or having things thrown in their face that we don't know anything about, don't do it to other people.
that part.
I mean, I understand that it's probably not the safest way, but this is the internet, and this is what everybody likes to do.
Right. And
And
I agree, and that's why I wanted to just remind everybody that if they're sorry, sorry, I got a phone call. If victim, I just want to remind everybody that there's better ways of going about things in private conversations, and you don't know
So,
if you
Brittany,
genuinely believe that there is a dangerous situation. There's a lot to
so
somebody's got
Brittany,
to
I
leave
have
putting
I have
things
a
in order.
question. I have a
Yes,
question. Okay, Brittany.
yes,
Whoever's making all that noise, please mute. Um, I have a very valid question, Brittany. You went at Matt Card, and I give you props for that, right? But everybody that was associated was a victim of Max. You also went at them, did you not?
No, not everyone. I went
Quite
at
a
a
few of
writer.
them, though.
Yeah, I went at people that were like doing his bidding, that were committed to his lies. I did. And then I also gave a lot of grace afterwards because I understand that he's a master manipulator.
But you did go at, like, you didn't know Tracy if she was going to be safe or not, and you went at her, right? Because they were together, like, in real life.
Tracy was that stripper, right?
Mm-mm,
Oh no,
no.
never mind. My bad.
Yes, and Lori, absolutely. I mean, so
I agree with Brittany, Nicole. If you guys think that
And
Barbie is a
sorry,
good,
I had a phone call that I had to take. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I didn't hear the last thing that you asked me. I apologize.
no, I'm just saying, like, it's the same situation. You went at Lori too, and she was definitely a victim of Max, in
Yeah,
real
I
life.
agree. Yeah, I did. I
So I don't know why
responded.
you.
Actually, I responded. I responded to the things that she was saying and the things that she was doing. And then I actually celebrated on multiple occasions
Right
the
after you
couple of
attacked
times
her.
that she left.
But right after you attacked her, when she was in a horrible position. I talked to Lori today still.
You talked
So
to
I mean,
Lori?
I'm just saying. I'm
You
just
talked to
saying.
Lori?
Lit- Anyways, that's none of nobody's business. I'm just saying, like, I don't know why you come to Barbie's rescue and say something like you do make a valid point, right? That's why I didn't really have nothing to say to that, right? But
And
I
I
do want to understand
sure.
why it's okay for you to do it though.
So Mac was attacking people consistently on the app.
But
He
Lori was
used
not.
people. She was actually. She was also. But her situation, I genuinely believe it to be she did that out of survival.
Yeah, yeah, but you still.
That's great how she still did it. You still haven't answered the question. I don't know if you know that. You still haven't answered the question that she had.
Scarlett,
You're doing the same thing. You did the same thing that you're
bro,
saying that it's not
don't
a good
please don't.
idea.
Please
Yeah,
don't. Please don't.
Cause I
Please don't.
remember that's how I know her as the stripper. Like I remember that you did attack her all the
Yeah,
time.
I did. Yes, I did when she was actively attacking people on behalf of Mac.
Oh,
Absolutely.
and Barbie is constantly attacking people too.
But is her husband attacking people?
No, 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 no. Listen, yes, he is too. He absolutely is.
Willis doesn't attack
He
people.
threatened
Willis
people.
doesn't attack people.
Facts.
Willis doesn't attack people, and that some of your friends talk about this man on a daily and call him all kinds of nasty names, and he doesn't attack people. Poor Missy has to keep on trying to defend and defend and defend. I don't think it's right, on any of this, but it's like, damn, what's good for the goose is gonna have to be good for the gander. Is it gross? Yeah. Do I do it? No. But it's just like how much does a person have to take before, they snap and then all of a sudden they're a bad person because they snapped. People's past is a past for a reason.
I haven't attacked Willis.
Have you?
I
Have
No,
you?
no,
No,
not
actually,
you.
you stuck up
Not
for
you.
him. We're not saying that. I'm not saying that you have at
Yeah, no,
all.
no, not you, Brittany. I know you have. Just saying some of,
Just
the
using it
people
for
that you call
example.
friends. Yeah.
That
It's
you come to their rescue, because they're your friends. That's what friends do, right? But
mhm.
can I ask you another question, Brittany? Now that you're here,
uh-huh.
how do you feel about Sassy attacking Poppin's daughter, and all she did was walk away, not do a damn thing about it to her at all? All
Mm,
she did was walk away. That's it.
I disagree. But I wasn't in the phone calls, so I can't answer. I can't have form. I can't
What did
form
I
a
do to
genuine
Sassy?
opinion.
Did
Can't.
I do anything to Sassy? Did I post any of her kids or talk about her family or what was said on those private phone calls? No, absolutely not. I would
Right.
never do that.
It's my understanding. I understand things to be different, and I'd rather not speak on that because I was not there, and I have not asked more
Wow,
in
she's
depth
talking just
questions
like the
because
other
I've been.
lady. I wasn't there. I don't know what's going on. Shut up, yo. You came up here at the wrong time.
You
You're
know
doing
what,
everything.
Scala? I
You're
was
doing
there. I
everything
was there when
that
you
people
did
are
shit, though,
saying.
bro. I was
What
there
are
when
you
you
talking
did shit.
about?
I can talk
You did.
about
You were
you.
there
I
when
can talk
Sassy
about you,
beat the
Scala. I
fucking
can
her
talk about
kid.
you. I can talk
Hey,
about you and your.
and bored. That's why you
Bro,
came up. You're doing the same thing that
I
everybody
can
else
talk
is
about
doing.
You
you,
only
Scala.
hear
You want to talk
Sassy's
about the
side,
nasty shit you've done? I can
Brittany. You
talk about
only
you
hear
and the nasty shit you've done with kids. I can
Brittany.
talk
You've
about
only
that.
Brittany. You're only hearing Sassy's side, and you go to her defense every time, though. Every single
Brittany, did you
time.
know that my daughter is an SA survivor and we're currently going through court?
N-
Currently?
No,
And
I
and
don't know
Sassy put
that because
okay, well Sassy put that out there and they knew in a private conversation, they knew how sensitive the situation was with my daughter and to get back at me. Did I talk shit in those calls? Hell yeah. Did I talk shit about
Yes.
Nicole? And yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I have taken 100% accountability. But I have never done anything personally to Sassy so disgusting like she's done to me, all because I apologized to Nicole
Good morning, Trey.
for being there when they were showing Nicole's sister. And
That's
that's why
all.
I walked away. I was called all kinds of names. I was called disgusting
I
names.
recall you walking away uh, like you were, and you and I did not have private conversations. You and I was not in any calls with you guys, but I recall that as soon as Nicole doxed you, you
I never
walked away.
doxed her. I never
Or
doxed her.
Facebook. I'm sorry. She put up your Facebook and your real
She
name.
put a picture of me and my husband, and you know what?
I only
Yes,
put picture of.
it did fear me because I knew what could come after that because I was participating in the things of like putting Nicole's sister up. I did. I walked away because of that, but I walked away silently. I didn't make a big old deal until every time I was in a live, if Sassy saw me there, she'd poke at me and poke at me and poke at me. And I
Did
have
you
screenshots.
walk away silently or did you go and apologize to the same side that had done this stuff to you that they were also doing stuff to other people?
I
The same people in the
apologize
group
for
that
So
you were
that
with.
makes
my
it right?
actions.
No, no,
I
we're not. No,
apologize
wait a
for
minute.
my
That
actions.
makes it fucking right for her to fucking dox and act like she's kicking her kid in the face.
No,
That makes
I
it right,
didn't
Brittany.
say no, I
Y'all
didn't
do
say
know
any
Brittany
of
sleeps
that.
all day, right? So Brittany's a pain addictors. I don't even know why she's up there. Brittany, do you know what day it is? All you do is sleep all day.
You know
Why
what?
are you
No,
here?
I wouldn't. I
It
wouldn't.
feels like today is let's fucking tell everybody what Scala's done day. How about that? How
Tell
about
what?
you
Nobody
remember when
believes
you
you about
tried you
anything.
remember when you tried
Brittany,
you
you don't
told
even raise
Kane
your
you
children. You
told
don't even raise your children. Why are
yeah,
you
all
here?
you're right.
Let,
All of
let's
my
not
Why
kids
talk
are
would you?
about
somewhere
kids,
else. I
guys.
Why
have
would
Come
you
on.
care about child abuse if
Let's
you don't
not
raise
talk
your kids?
about
Your
kids.
mother raises your
bro.
kids.
All right,
Ay,
What?
Sky.
ay, ay.
Exactly.
No kids.
Your
No
mother
kids.
raises your kids.
Okay.
That's why you don't care about any
Okay.
of this. So why are you up
You
here?
said that you were going to sell a black man's daughter back into slavery. Do not
What the hell
fucking
is she
try
talking
that.
about?
When you did that shit to
Okay,
Kane,
where's the proof?
when you did that shit to Kane,
Where's the proof?
I have it.
Exactly. Brittany,
I
take your
have
drugs
lots
again
of
and go
proof
back
on
to
you,
sleep.
Scala.
Go take
You
your
were the
20-hour
first
nap
one to
like you
bring up
usually
kids.
do.
You were the first one to tell people that you hope their children get
Brittany,
raped.
you
You were
posted
the
kids all
first
the
one.
time
You
on
started
Instagram
that.
because you
You
don't have your
started
kids.
that.
Your mother raises your children because you're a drug addict. You're always
Okay.
sleeping. You got all surgery.
You
You
know
take
why
all those
that's funny?
painkillers because you're in
You
constant
can say
pain.
that. That doesn't bother
Turn
me
on your
because it's
camera and
not
show how your
true.
face looks like. You had so many surgeries, always
Okay.
on pain meds.
You're
Right,
going
right.
in and out.
Okay. Whatever. I don't even have to respond to that because that's so far from the truth. It's
Yeah,
just
you look like
fucking
Michael
weird.
Myers.
Okay, well you better fucking watch out.
Oh my god.
Who the hell gets all that surgery and still looks like that? What is wrong with you? Go to sleep.
I personally
Bro,
think
I'm gonna
Brittany's
get
beautiful, so
Kappa
I don't
to
know.
come fucking drag you through the fucking mud all over again. It
She's
was
mad
like
her
a
cheekbones
two
came out like
hour
that.
live that she fucking dogged the
Brittany's
fuck
gonna
out of
fall
you,
asleep at any
and your
time.
skid
She got so
mark
many
and
sleep
your fucking
medications.
gas station blue contacts, motherfucker. Don't even try that
Brittany,
shit.
your face looks like a pajama.
I don't. You're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Yeah,
That's
you're
the
breaking
Lord.
up.
That's God doing God's thing. So shut the fuck up, bitch.
I said your face looks like a purge mask. You ever seen the purge? Google the purge. That's what your face looks like. Why did you pay that money to look like that?
Dude,
It's
you
not
look
my
like
fault.
that for
And
All
then
right,
fucking
you
all
sit
right, all
all
free.
right, all
day.
right, all right.
You
We're
look
not
You
like
sit
talking.
that
all
for
day in
free.
everybody's business
All
because
right,
you
all
got
right,
nothing
all
else to
right,
do.
all right. You guys, we're not here. We're not here for none of that. Okay. I'm just trying to understand why you always come in and insert yourself and see no wrong in what your friends do. But because she
You're,
walked away
I
silently, let me
just
finish,
said,
please.
I
Let me
just
finish.
said that I had
Let me
only,
finish, Brittany.
okay, you're right. Go ahead.
When she did walk away silently, she wasn't hanging out with us. She only came and apologized. She went her separate way for about 2, 3 months. And then Sassy attacked her kids and everything. So you just make me understand why that's okay. Just because she came and apologized. She just recently like started hanging out in here.
So, did you blame them, Poppins, for getting doxxed and saying that it was their fault that they were poking Nicole? And that's why you got.
Thank you, Nicole.
Well, yeah, I mean Nicole was going after anybody that was hanging out and being there when shit was being done to Nicole. Oh shit, sorry. Absolutely. I mean, yes. But
So you,
I did
but
not
that's the
say
thing is
that
that
until after the fact.
you've blamed people for things
Thank
that
you, Tiff.
you had like led the charge on a lot of the lives. Let's go live. Let's talk shit. Let's
I
fucking
have already admitted all that. I have already
yeah. So
admitted
it's
all that.
unfair for you to blame for you to go out publicly and say it's her fault. It's her fault. It's her fault over and over and over again.
I
That's
have
not
not
fair.
said
That's not taking
anything about them
responsibility.
being their fault for I'm talking about what Sassy did. Nicole didn't post my child. Sassy posted my child because she was pissed off that I walked away. I have the messages. It's
Right.
been sent to
But
Tori West.
after that, you
I didn't
continued to
start talking
blame
on
Sassy.
Sassy
You
until
went in
she
a box
pushed
with Mac.
my. No, no, no. I was not talking
No,
to Mac.
you're
I
wrong. You're
was not
listening
talking
to
to Mac.
just
I was in
Sassy.
there. Yeah, I was in there talking to
Prove
Rodeo
it.
Princess to clear something up. Mac was in the box, but I did not address him. I don't talk to him. I've never talked to him. That was her twisting shit because I've never had a
Like she
conversation with that man.
always does.
Okay. You're I came up to only discuss a situation. You're asking me about things that one, I okay, Poppins, was I around for that? Was I involved intertwined in any of that?
No,
I'm
I'm not saying that you were. I'm just
No.
saying I hope you hold your friends accountable for the nasty stuff that they do.
yeah, you're quick to come in and protect them in places. Not
No, I only came to say the same
I'm
thing
not
that I
talking about just
say across the board.
you told Tish that it was because Sassy's can do what she wants to do because reactive, what is it that she called it? Reactive, what did you call it?
I hope you have nightmares about me, Scholar. Reactive abuse.
Yes. So that's an excuse for Sassy doing all that shit then, right?
Uh, I
I mean,
mean,
come on now.
I can go back through the lines of tit for tat, but I also there's a lot of things that you know, I'm like sassy. What the fuck?
Well, I just didn't think it was tit for
Okay,
tat
okay.
when she showed my minor child. That's not tit for tat because I've never done anything like that to Sassy. She's the only one I have an issue with in that crew because of what she did.
Was it a picture that you sent privately?
No, she went to my daughter's Facebook page and got it. It was in her school uniform.
Brittany, answer the question. Hold up, I got you. Answer.
Hey, Scully, you remember when you posted Sassy's kids' school and then put up pick up and drop off times?
No, you know what?
Yes,
Once
you
you
did.
posted my
Yes,
kid,
you
Oh
I
my
did.
didn't. I
God.
You
posted
did.
I'm
my
gonna drop
address,
You
Nicole.
did.
and I called her
You
husband at her
did.
job, and she left me alone. So yeah. So if anybody wants that information,
And you
assassin, I know
lied
where her
about
husband
her
works at.
fucking.
She
That's
leaves you alone really quick once you talk to her husband. So yeah, thank you.
bro. You fucking insane. Insane. It's so funny. The gaslighting from you is out of fucking control.
Brittany,
Nicole.
you're just mad that it's not
Yes.
Halloween and you can't go stalk the fucking babysitter. That's what you're mad about.
Well,
Scholar,
hopefully,
could you be quiet so
I'm
I can speak with
grieving about it.
Nicole?
the
Yes.
kids.
It's too
We
soon,
were all
Scholar. It's too
concerned about the
soon. I'm really
kids.
upset
That was
about
it.
that.
Okay, Nicole, what is it that you would like from me?
No, no, we're good now. We're good now. You know what, Rodeo Mom? Thank you for coming over here. Thank
Look,
you.
I don't have a problem coming over here and answering questions, but I'm seriously questioning what it is that you want from me. Because I can only speak on what I know or
Right.
what I've
Well,
seen
I
or
mean,
what
I've
I've
already asked
You
heard.
the
agree with him.
questions I needed to.
Excuse me?
I already asked the
I
questions I
agree with
needed.
you.
I was very curious, you know?
Well, and I
Well,
understand that, but you keep bringing up, well, you said with Mac, you said this, that. I
well, the
did. I
reason
sat with
why
you
is because
too.
you know better to not just trust in
I
somebody
know,
like
and I
that.
just don't
That's the
trust
only reason why I say it like that.
Nicole. I don't trust anybody. I sat with Mac and you. I don't
Yeah.
just like,
You should,
boom, you got to earn that type
yeah,
of thing, right? You guys taught me that. You guys taught
you
me that.
be careful. Be careful
So
there.
for teaching me not to put immediate trust in people, I thank you.
Does Barbie still sit with Joe?
Who?
I don't think
Who's
so.
Joe?
Joe. Johanna, I think her real name is.
Why
I
does
don't
it
think
matter
she's
if she does? Not as far as I
blessed,
know, but why
blessed
does
in
it matter to you,
recovery.
Heather, if she does?
Yeah, you be nice to my friend. You back off, honey.
Just make sure that she doesn't that Heather down here doesn't give you a sob excuse about working, 40 plus hours every week and not being able to afford Christmas for her child, okay? Just make sure that doesn't happen.
Who?
Yo,
Well,
oh Heather, go
I
on down
only
yonder.
You
wanted
know what? If
I
she
only
can't,
wanted to bring attention to the same thing that I've said about multiple different scenarios the entire time I've been on
First of
social
all, I ain't
media.
never said I can't afford Christmas for my kids. I
Oh,
said I
okay.
was struggling, bitch.
Okay, Heather.
Struggling.
and if
And the
she
Okay,
only
Heather.
can't,
reason you don't
I'll
like
help.
me is
Okay,
because I
Heather.
sit with
Okay.
Oh,
Nicole.
see, I'm not
You
like
blocked
everybody
me.
else. When
Well,
people
You
walk away
blocked
from me,
me
they can
because I
stay.
started sitting with Nicole and Missy. I said nothing to you.
Bitch.
All I did was
Bitch,
send your
stop
chat.
lying.
So
Stop
Hey,
lying.
don't call her that.
well,
Stop
Heather,
you
please
know,
show
lying,
me
it's a
I'm
bad
Heather.
wrong. Please
economy.
show me
It's a
Heather,
I'm
bad
wrong because I
stop
economy.
know I'm
I'm gonna
not.
go
Oh
ahead
lying.
my
and
Lord,
drop.
have mercy.
Thank you guys.
So listen, if she can't afford Christmas, I'm willing to help her. Does that answer your? Does that solve the problem, Rodeo Mom? If she can't afford Christmas, I will
There's
send
no
her money.
problem. I'm just being that person and
Okay, can you show
forewarning
me
you.
I'm wrong? You blocked me because I sat with
I
Missy
don't
and
block
Nicole.
anybody.
I have never done nothing to you.
My
Never.
mods
What have I
block.
done to you? What have I done to you, Rodeo? What have I ever
Heather,
done to you?
Heather,
Nothing.
you were a
And
mod
when
for
I
me, right?
first,
Hold on. I'm trying to
on
answer
one
a
account
question.
for one live, on one
Woo-wee.
account for one live, remember? And
I'm trying to answer a question. You modded for me.
I knew
You
nothing
know,
about Nicole.
you know,
And you called me out because I
oh
commented
my
something
God,
positive on her chat.
Nicole,
Let her answer.
you know I don't block anybody. My mods block. I don't block anybody when I'm holding a live. I absolutely do not. That's what I have mods for. And they block who they want to block. And if it was somebody by accident, that person gets in touch with me and they let me know and I go in and block them. Right? I don't care who
So
anybody
why are
goes
you
and
so
sets with.
angry at Heather then? Like
Because
what was
Heather,
her gripe?
Nicole, Heather had a lot to say about you.
Yeah, I know. A
What did
lot of
I say
people
about
did.
her? Please tell me what
No,
I said about
what
her.
I don't
Show
care.
it.
I don't care. I don't care. A lot
I
of people
never said
got a lot
nothing
to
about
say about me.
Nicole.
Let
When
me
I
finish. Let me
okay,
finish. A lot of people got a lot to say about me until they get to know me, right? And then they like me, or they end up not liking me. I don't give a fuck if people
Right,
said
right.
something in the past. We're good now. I'm willing to pay for her Christmas.
Do that. Do
You
that. Do
know?
that.
so can I speak, please? So,
Yeah.
That's all you've
but
been
I
doing.
didn't know Nicole, okay? And Nicole made a positive video. I commented on that video, right? And this is when I first started hanging out with Rodeo, and I met her through her doing the thing with RT, right? And I didn't know Nicole, and because I commented on that positive video of Nicole's, I went in Rodeo's chat that night, right? And she was live, and they posted a screenshot of it right on the thing, and I said, "Well, I don't know Nicole." Bring the live back up if you can. I said, "I don't know Nicole, right?" And they were telling me how vile you were, right? And that I had to
I'll
block
pull
you,
that
and
live.
I never blocked.
Yeah,
Please pull it,
Heather.
please.
Heather,
I
I'm gonna pull that live and send it to Nicole because
I got that same live.
we never told
Nicole,
anybody
can you
to
show
block
it then since you got it?
anybody.
Yeah,
What am I
I'll
lying,
have to go
Nicole?
get it. I have to have somebody go get it, but yes, we
Okay.
did.
We don't tell nobody to block
You
anybody.
absolutely called me
Oh,
out for it, and
You
I had
called
okay.
no
her
clue
out
who
though.
Nicole
Okay.
was.
You
Okay, Heather.
didn't. You didn't
You
Okay.
say anything
absolutely
about
I'm
did.
blocking me,
glad you
but you
found a
definitely
place to
called her
sit.
out.
I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad you're happy.
I've been sitting with Missy since before you.
I
And
know,
I
and I
met
couldn't figure
Nicole when
out why you
Nicole
left
came to
Missy.
Missy's. I
I
never
couldn't figure
left
out.
Missy.
I couldn't figure it out. That was
I
weird to
never
me.
left Missy. I
Uh,
quit hanging out with all y'all when y'all started talking shit about Missy.
who?
You were fine with Missy and the whole Willis thing till you started sitting with Barbie. Then you want to call Missy out for it.
No, I was fine with
Absolutely.
Missy and Barbie
You knew
until
about it.
somebody sent me the charges. Then
You
I was
knew
no
about
longer
it and
fine.
was fine with her because when Viking had the live about it, right? You knew about it and took up for Missy.
I heard about it then, absolutely. And
And you
I
took up
said,
for Missy.
where's
And then
the
you
proof?
turned around and did a 360
I
and
said,
decided
where's
to
the
hold
proof?
multiple lives about Missy. You and Barbie
Where's
did.
That
the
part.
proof? That was my question. Where's the
So am I
proof?
lying?
Because without
Because
proof,
I don't have no reason to lie. Because I don't go live on
you don't
TikTok. I
listen.
don't make money on TikTok. I don't
Listen,
sit on TikTok 24/7 because guess what? I have a full-time job and a child to take care of.
Wait. I sit on
without
TikTok
proof,
all day. Wait,
And
don't do
that's
with
that.
okay if you do.
without
I have
proof,
no life.
you
All
can't
right,
just
but all
assume,
right,
right?
mute.
Me too.
Without proof, you can't assume that somebody's got charges on them. So when I say, where's the proof? Show the proof. Nicole said,
But when
we're
Miss
going into a private call and then I will hold it live, right? So everybody was waiting on that. That didn't know me and a lot of
okay,
other
but
people.
Missy had already showed the proof at that point. You was sitting with RT. Do you understand what I'm
I
saying? It
Yes,
was
we
never.
called
did.
out
Okay,
then.
Heather,
You
you're
was
not, see.
sitting with RT and you
First of
seen the
all,
proof.
you're
Am I
not going to tell me
lying?
who I was sitting with. I
You
never
was. You
sat
sat in her box every day.
with
That's sitting with
RT.
her.
You
Was
did sit
I
with her though.
helping her with
Yes,
a
you did.
fundraiser
Damn, weren't you
that
helping
Y'all
her?
was
I
gonna meet in
Damn,
believed
yes.
Tennessee for the weekend. That's
that
sitting with
I
somebody.
believed 100% of the money was going to Georgia?
And so did I.
Absolutely, I did.
And
Did
I
I go
donated to
on
that.
vacation during that? And me and her and Leanne was all supposed to meet up in Nashville? Absolutely, we was. But did I sit with RT? Did we have private phone conversations? Was I friends with her? No,
There
wasn't
ain't no way
happening.
I'm going to meet somebody face to face and I'm not their
Why?
friend.
Why?
Cause that's just insane.
That's you. That's
But
not
guess
me.
what? If you was still sitting with RT, you would say you were her friend then, right?
No, I
Because
wouldn't. I was not
RT
sitting
claims
with her
y'all
then.
used to be friends.
Well, RT can say whatever she wants. She could take somebody talking to her and say that it's a friendship, but I don't throw friendships out there that easily. I sit with a lot of people I'm not friends with. I've met people I'm not friends with.
Okay, I only asked for you to pull your live the day you called me out for talking to Nicole and tell me where I said something vile about Nicole. Because I ain't never spoke to you about Nicole except where you called me out and I apologize for making a nice comment because her post uplifted me that day because I was going through it and her post uplifted me that day and I got called out in your
Listen,
live for it.
I want
I
everybody.
absolutely
I
did.
want everybody to see Nicole for the person that she is. Nicole's got a quality to be a very good person.
You damn right she
She
does.
absolutely, I used to sit with her, Heather.
I'll
There's
ride
nothing
with
you
her
can tell
till
me
the
about
She
Nicole
end.
is
I
a good
don't know.
person.
I know Nicole. I sat with her for a long minute. Nicole helped me through my father-in-law's sickness and death. I will never take that from Nicole. But Nicole also has a side like everybody else that's shit.
Oh, we all do. We all do. Ain't none of
So
us
don't
perfect.
try to tell me
I'm not
about
saying she's
Nicole.
perfect,
I
but
know
No,
I
we're
got
not.
Nicole.
called out in your live, and you just said I talk
Order in
bad
the
about
court.
Nicole, and I want
Order in the
proof.
Nicole
court.
admits it.
Order in the court.
You can't tell me about Nicole. I know Nicole. At
Okay, I
that
just want the
moment when
proof
I
where
was
you
sitting
I
with
said something bad
Nicole,
about her because
I
I've
could have
never
called
spoke on Nicole.
Nicole on her phone number at any given time.
And that's fine, Rodeo. I understand all
So
that. I
please, by
just want
all
the proof
means,
that where you're saying I
don't.
spoke bad on Nicole.
You
That's what I
did. I'll
want.
pull the lives and send them
Please
to
pull
Nicole.
it. I'm
I
begging
hope
you
you took
to.
all your accountability, Heather. That's all I'm
I ain't never
saying.
said nothing bad about her. I said I didn't know her.
Make,
In
make
your
sure
chat,
that's
I
what it
said it.
is. We'll pull the
Because I
lives. I'll
did.
send them.
Please pull it. Maybe Nicole can pull it faster than you. I don't care who
She
pulls
maybe
it, but
might
I ain't
because I've
never.
got archives. I've got
And I
archives.
can put that on my youngin's grave. I know I ain't never said nothing bad about Nicole.
I was going through my archives
Because
this
I
morning, deleting
absolutely
videos.
didn't even know Nicole. Remember? Because I told you that in the chat,
I want
in the
everybody to see
comments.
Nicole for the person that she is, right?
Nicole's not a bad person, and she don't get ugly till y'all keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And if I
Poking.
was Nicole, I'd get ugly too.
Nicole, now you know that's not the truth.
It is. I
Yeah,
watched it. I've
the
sat in the
motherfucker
chats and
you
watched
said.
it.
Heather, when it comes to mine and Nicole's relationship, you guys don't know. Okay?
Yo, I'll tell
You
you
don't
where
know
I
why
really
Nicole
had.
did to me what she did to me. I do because me and Nicole have had a conversation. But you guys don't know. So please don't say it's the poking, poking, poking because I didn't say shit to Nicole. Okay?